evening. Welcome. If you're watching the replay, welcome. I'm just waiting for people to join and for the screen to sort of sort itself out. There we are. Hello, 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 wherever you are. Hello, Carol. Welcome. Thank you, MJ. Lovely. Thank you, Paul. Hello, Trandans. Hello, Jane. Well, I'm all right, Jane. I'm all right. I've just had a sneezing fit. So I've got my tissue and I'm very bunged up, actually. Hello, Geraldine. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Monica. It's just my usual nasal things that happen. I'm quite sure it's not a cold. Yes, I did swear, Paul, because I could do without a sneezing fit just before going live. Wasn't very good timing, was it? No. And I do swear. It's just part of who I am. Hello, Sally. Well, you know, apparently people who swear are very intelligent. Yeah. Doesn't matter whether you believe that or not, but yeah, I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. I am bundled up, Linda, because it's cold still. Paul said it's warm outside than it is inside at the moment.
What am I wearing?
Paul's wearing his little shorties. And earlier on he took his clothes off. He came in from the plot and took his clothes off. I said, Paul, you're half naked. How saucy on a Friday afternoon. Jane, you're staying in an Airbnb in Kew for the weekend. Well, I read the pollen forecast this morning and it said it was low. So I don't know what's going on, but of course it's quite breezy, you know, and also
the feathery seed tree.
The feathery seed tree.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you're so knowledgeable. The feathery seed tree. There is quite a lot of stuff in the air. Plus, this whole area is very built up, you know, so there's all sorts of pollutants, lots of cars, lots of dust, lots of crap. So, you know, hey ho. But I get sneezing fits from time to time, no matter what time of year it is. I get like just a tickle or an irritant, whatever it is, that I just sneeze. Luckily, this one finished quite quickly. I think my powers stopped it from getting any further because I knew I had to come on here and do the show. So I think my brain sort of sorted it out. Good evening, Rebecca. Hi, Maxine. I wish it was warm here, but it's not indoors. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This house inside does not warm up until June. Exactly, MJ. Exactly. Hello there, Malcolm. Hello, Debbie Ann. Yeah, it's lovely and sunny here as well, but it's cold. Hello there, Angela. Well, yes, I mean, you know, we've very often wrapped up and sat in our friend's house in our friend's garden of an evening. You know, hello there, Jeanette. Hello there, Karen. Hello there, Wendy. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, he was hot down at the plot, so he came in and took his clothes off. Not all of his clothes, I hasten to add. Mind you, at the top of the house, it's lovely. I've been editing most of the afternoon. I've been stuck in the computer. And it's very pleasant up there. You don't need an Oodie up there, I can tell you. So it's a house of two halves, warm upstairs, cold downstairs. Hi there, Diana. Thanks, everybody. We've got 42 people watching at the moment.
Mine says 1.
Yours says 1.
Yeah.
Well, it's lying, Paul. We've got 42 people. Thank you very much. Hi, Cassandra. I'm glad you could catch us as well. Welcome. Well, we're getting cold nights at the moment too, Rebecca. The temperature really drops. We've still got our winter bedding on. We've still got our throw and a blankie on top. I know, but it's lovely. It's lovely. I love bedtime. Hello, V from sunny Yorkshire. I know, Jeanette, it's really good. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, subscribers actually have had a little bit of a boost over the past day or so, I've noticed, which is good. So, no, I'm just saying, Diana, I had a sneezing fit just before coming on, which has sort of left me a bit snotty. What I need to do is have a good blow now, and my sinuses have this habit of suddenly exploding.
That'd be interesting.
Well, that's what they do, Paul. They become inflamed and irritated. Missed half the word there. Hello there, Pamela. Welcome. You know, a good nose blow, MJ. I know, Carol. Well, don't worry, Ronnie, we weren't here last week, or is it that you missed seeing me last week? So this time last week, we were down at the Great Green Barn, weren't we?
We were?
Yes, which was really fantastic.
Setting up a bar.
Setting up the bar, absolutely, yeah. Hi, True. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, look, I never, ever suffered from hay fever, ever. I think I remember once as a child, there was very, very heavy pollen. I think one of the hot summers that we had. And I remember feeling a bit bunged up then and being told, oh, it's probably hay fever. But as an adult, I've never, ever really suffered with